What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, that means you're new. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? Go check out my other videos. Check them out. Check them out. But first, stay on this one. I think this is an important video. Just kind of, give some information about the channel, things like that. And I wanted to point something out because someone tried, I guess, making a statement saying, oh, well, you don't review new guns, things like that. And, yeah, there's a good reason for why that is. And I'm going to go into detail on why that is. All right. So, one, I am a gun tuber, not a guinea pig. I like making YouTube videos about firearms, whether it is just talking about them, whether it is reviewing them, whether it is talking about accessories, whether it is talking about ammunition. I like firearms. I am not a guinea pig, though. Okay? I am not going to be one of the few test dummies that sits there and, goes ahead and buys some of the first couple hundred, copies of a model that comes out. No, I'm not going to do that. That doesn't seem purposeful to me. The reason why I say that is because a majority of gun companies, even companies like Glock, for example, and y'all know I am a big fan of Glock, they make guns that when they are first released tend to have some level of issue. And this is all gun companies, not just any one in particular. When they first release their firearms, there is what I like to call a 6 to 8 month guinea pig period. This is where everybody else who is going out and buying them, they are going to be the ones that experience all the bugs, the malfunctions, all the problems that come with what essentially isn't going to be a finished copy of a gun. Because no matter what, in my opinion, gun companies aren't going to view the product as finished unless we've been able to sit here and say, hey, we got some reviews from customers who they say the gun is garbage. They say this is happening, or they have good reviews, whatever. Most gun companies will sit there and say, okay, how are people liking, this product that we just released? Oh, well, they're seeing this form of malfunction. Okay, what we're going to do is instead of just letting them know about it, we're going to go ahead and start addressing that issue with every future one that we make now. So that way they are better and we have better reviews in regards to it. There's always, just like how it is, for example, here's a perfect way to explain it in a way that everybody can understand. Because the truth of the matter is that if you're watching this video, you more likely than not have a smartphone. All right. Who here has updated their smartphone, whether it's an Android or an Apple, whatever, and immediately you're noticing some new bugs, you're noticing some new issues. And then guess what? They're going to go ahead and, take feedback from people saying, hey, we've had these issues, and they're going to now release a new update, sometimes without even letting you know, because they'll just have it installed on your phone. These updates will fix all the problems that you're having, all these bugs that you're having. And that's how a majority of companies work. The gun industry is no different by any standard. They will release a product, say, hey, are people liking this? No, the firing pin is breaking on it. Okay, so now from now on, when we release all future, all products made of this model, what we're going to do is we're going to have a better firing pin in there. So that way we're not worried about it breaking. So that way people can want to buy it more. That is just how all companies work, not even just gun companies. Let's get that out the way right now. Now, with that being said, y'all need to remember, I do not get paid by YouTube. That is not to say, oh yeah, well, I am blaming it all on YouTube or I'm blaming it on, you guys or anything else. No, not by any standard. That's just not how I'm doing this. The truth of the matter is that what I love to be one of the people who can review new guns when they come out, so that way I can give y'all a fair and honest review to see whether or not a company has done it right. Absolutely. But the truth of the matter is, until I start getting some money from YouTube, or I start receiving something, so that way I can start putting money towards getting all these new products that get released, it's just not going to happen. I would rather sit there and put money towards, for example, doing cool things with my wife. Of course, getting new guns for the channel, having, range trips for the channel. However, the new guns that I generally plan on getting are guns that are going to be tested and reviewed and aren't going to be brand new, because I'm not going to be a fucking guinea pig and waste my money. That's the truth of the matter here, is I grew up with respect for the value of money. I am more than aware of how companies work. They will release a shitty product, hear that it's shitty, and then release the same product with all the problems fixed. That is just how it works. So, with that being said, why would I want to spend my money that I can put towards getting much cooler guns for the channel? Let's ignore even doing cool shit with my wife, even though family comes first. We all know that. Uh, let's ignore that for a minute and let's just talk about firearms in general. Why would I sit there and spend my money on being a guinea pig essentially when I could buy cool guns that I already do want anyways and guns that I know are going to be functional and reliable? It doesn't make sense to me. That's one of the big reasons. Like, there's a couple of reasons why I'm not getting brand new guns to review. The guns I get that I review, I have to watch reviews on myself to decide whether or not I want to get them to review them for you guys. Because if it's going to be a shit review, I'd rather at least know ahead of time, yeah, this is going to be shit. So don't sit here and try, don't sit here and like try having your hopes up, anything like that. Now, with that being said, I think that about wraps it up for this video. I don't want to keep going in circles. Overall, the main reason is simply because since it would be my money that I can put towards much cooler shit for the channel, I'm probably not going to buy brand new products to review. I probably will be fair enough to give them that time period to fix their issues. So that way when I do buy it, it doesn't feel like a waste of money on a product that's not going to work. Now, with that being said, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all. And whether you agree with me or not, personally, I couldn't give a fuck. But whether you agree with me or not, make sure to check out all my other videos, especially my gun reviews. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.